Hi everybody, welcome to What Was Mommy Thinking, or welcome back if you are already a subscriber. My name is Crystal and I am so glad that you guys are here, and I am so glad that I'm able to steal away a little bit of time to sit down and do this. I know that I've been MIA. If you guys want to catch up a little bit and do some serious envelope stuffing, then please stick around and let's catch up.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but
oh my sweet heavens, you guys, how are you? How are you? I feel like I have literally a year's worth of videos to catch up, but let me just start all of this off by saying I miss you guys, and I think about the YouTube community, the YouTube family, and everybody in it. I pray for you guys, and just know that you guys are always really close and near and dear to my heart. And I knew that I needed to sit down and do this, and I thought, why not try and film it last week. I have been keeping up on my finances, and I will tell you, full disclosure, I sat down to film my weekly check-in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because, I don't know what it is, if my camera's old or if the SD card, whatever. I got the intro, and then when I went to do the video, none of that took. When I went to plug it into my computer, the film didn't take. So such is life. We are moving on. I am not going to get upset about that. My weekly check-in is done. I may do a quick walkthrough of it with you guys. However, I have so much stuffing to do. I thought we would do it together, catch up a little bit, and let me try and explain where I've been, what's going on, and what's coming. So with that being said, I have my sinking funds because my husband got paid October the 1st. I have my cash envelopes because I got paid on September the 30th. And then I have my wallet because I need to put my weekly allotment of cash envelopes into here because they're pretty much empty. So let's get some cash in here. I have 2 bunches of cash. I have money that has like savings challenge money and everything else in it. So there will be money left in my little holder when this is over, because I still have to do all of my savings challenges. So that will be the next thing that I do. I did them last week and had my husband do like the picker wheel spinning and all of that. So that was really cool. I was in a rush and I needed him to help me out, and he was awesome. He helped me get all of that squared away. So the money from the bank, whew, let's see. It's not all facing the right way. Yeah, so let's get this put in here. Oh, so guys, tell me down below, please check in with me. Let me know how you're doing. I've gotten some of the sweetest messages from you guys. I've read comments on videos that I posted that were, you know, a little older, and you guys have no idea what it has meant to me and how much it has kept me going through some pretty tough days. So thank you so much, and I feel kind of greedy, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Please keep leaving those. Leave me comments. Let me know how you're doing, what's going on. Just kind of check in with me. It helps me to know that all of you guys are okay, if that makes sense. So the first thing that we're going to do is cash envelopes. So as I said, I got paid on September the 30th, and that stuffs all of our cash envelopes for the entire month. Now, one thing that we decided to do this month is there's some uncertainty right now in our, well, okay, not a little. There's a lot of uncertainty right now in our lives, and it's become really, really important that we start putting as much money as we can into savings. I will probably get into that in a different video, but I have cut some of our categories, and that money is going into savings. And had my weekly check-in actually filmed, you guys would have seen that I transferred all of our weekly eating out, part of our weekly grocery, and part of our weekly household already into savings, and it was almost $200 between the three. So we're just trying where we can to take money and put it into savings because we're probably going to need it in the very near future. So to start off, we're going to say $930, and we're going to put in the October funds. And I'm just going to put October and a dollar sign. And instead of putting in, I think last month we did $1,200 for the month. We're only going to do $1,000 for the whole month. So I'm going to say $1,000, and that will be for 4 weeks, which gives us $250 per week. Now, full disclosure, it's already Saturday. So I'm going to go ahead and take week 1 out, and that's going to be $250. And that's going to leave us with $750. And we'll do those in increments of $250, right? Because I do week by week. So let's do that. So we've got week 1 gets 200, week 2 gets 200, week 3 gets 200, week 4 gets 200. Then they each get a 50. So each week we get the $250. And let's make sure we have 750. 1, 2, 250, 350, 450, 5, 6, 7, 750. So we'll stick that in this envelope. And then we will take this 250 and fill out our little ledger. That on 10/2 we put in week 1 and we added $250 for a balance of $250. Perfect. So a couple of things that we are watching really, really closely is, of course, the grocery budget. For our household budget, we're going to go ahead and stick with October. We're going to go ahead and stick with $100 for the month. We were able to put a little bit of money from household into savings at the end of the month. However, I can tell you that we are in need of some household paper products, so I don't think we're going to have much left out of the fund in October. I think we bought in August, which is why we had plenty in September. So again, $25 per week, because there's 4 weeks in the month. For October, we had 5 budget-wise in September, so we're going to do 25 a week. So we'll pull 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, because there's 4 weeks. And then we'll take 4 5s. Ooh. Ew. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do y'all remember when your kids were little and they would be like, ew, stinky? Well, that's kind of how I feel about this money. 20, 25, 45, 50, 70, 75. That meets our goal there. And then we will take this 25 and go in our little household envelope. And we're going to write 10 to $25, and that's for week 1. And that leaves us with $25. Okay. I have done Aldi curbside. Have you guys done Aldi curbside? I've done it twice lately, and I'm kind of liking it. I'm not going to lie to you. 9:30, we're going to do October. And for October, I think I had talked about this before, and if I did, great. If I didn't, I apologize. My brain, she's so no good sometimes, but I'm going to be increasing our gas budget to $400 per month and $100 of that goes to my husband, which leaves me $300 for the month. And that money is going to be $75 a week. So we're going to put $300 here. My husband's gas money goes straight to his PayPal card. He uses that at the pump to pay for his gas. So for week 1, we're going to take out $75, and that should leave us with $225. So let's flip this bad boy over and get our envelopes together here. And we'll do 50s for 4 weeks. So 50, 152. Then we'll need a 20 for each week. And we'll need a 5 for each week. Again, these 5s, they got a story to tell. Oof, okay. So we'll leave that one there. Does anybody else like their bills to go in decreasing order? I'm weird. Okay, let's make sure we have 225. So 50, 75, 125, 145, 150, 220, 225. Wonderful. So that checks out. We just need to put our 75 for the week in here. Gas has been a whooping, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It has been a whooping. We've been driving a lot more lately. So that, coupled with the increased prices, have really caused us to have to reevaluate. We've been doing quite a bit more driving, and that is going to actually increase instead of decrease. So we'll still be dealing with that. For eating out for the month of October, we are going to stick with our $300 budget. So on 9/30, we're going to put in the October budget of $300. And that'll give us a balance of $300. And then on 10/2, we're going to take out week 1. And that's going to be $75, and that's going to leave us with $225. Beautiful. So we will flip over here, and let's do the same thing we just did with gas. So we'll do a 50 for each week, and we'll do a 20 for each week, and we will do a 5 for each week. Okay. We're going to do the exact same thing, and I am trying, you guys. I'm so excited. Last weekend, I bought 5 PDFs, and one of the PDFs I bought is a no eat out PDF, and then I'm going to use that to just, for tracking purposes. We're getting back on track and doing really, really well with not eating out. So I thought I would do that and kind of, write it or color it or put a sticker on it or whatever, just to mark it, and it'll make me happy. 50, 75, 125, 145, 150, 220, 225. So 75 a week for the month. And you guys know at the end of this month, it's Halloween. I'm so excited. We love Halloween, mostly because it's all about the kids. I know there are plenty of adults who love it too, but it really is a holiday for the kids, and they love it. So 75 for week 1, it gives us a $75 balance. And we'll take this 75 and put it in my little bat envelope here that says eat out. So sports is one of those that I keep in my sinking fund wallet. I haven't quite gotten into a rhythm this fall season about how much I need to keep on me per week at a time. My middle son's tournaments, like next weekend, he has a tournament that's 2 days. So I'll probably take somewhere between $50 and $80 out to have with this in case, like, you know, there's always those last minute things. A batting glove gets forgotten, or the socks rip, or somebody forgets a belt or whatever. So I'll probably take some money out, back grip, whatever it is, and put in the envelope and have that with this, but I'm not stuffing it today. Pets is going to get stuffed when we stuff our sinking fund, so I'm going to go ahead and flip past that one, and we're going to go ahead and go into miscellaneous. So miscellaneous, we did not change. It's still going to get $100 for the month of October, and that means we're going to get $25 per week. So we're going to take out week 1. And that's going to leave us with $75. Perfect. So we'll roll this one over. And, oh, why am I grabbing those? Oh, silly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. 25 stays here. Then we will put all of these back in here, and remember, we should have $75. 20, 25, 45, 50, 70, 75. If you're wondering why I do it this way and you haven't watched previous videos, because I do get paid once a month, and my once a month paycheck stuffs all of our cash envelopes for the entire month. I was overspending at the beginning of the month because I'd have that one lump sum. So if it's $100 a month, I'd have that $100. And the first week or two, I would spend more and then have less or nothing left for the end of the month. And that just wasn't a good habit. So I had to quit that. And one way to regulate that for myself was to do a weekly envelope in a wallet. Okay, these are my kids' allowances, so we are done. We are done with our cash envelopes, and we are done with our little wallet. So we're gonna set these aside, and we're gonna grab our sinking funds. Let me put this away. And we're going to move on to my husband's paycheck from Friday, which was October the 1st. So all of the cash envelopes, again, are stuffed out of my once a month pay, which was September 30th. All of the sinking funds are stuffed out of my husband's bi-weekly paychecks. So we're going to stuff for October the 1st. And again, I should do this in alphabetical order, but I don't. So we're going to start with Christmas. Our Christmas sinking fund, I feel like I say this every time, and I do, is for everything. So any decor, Christmas dinner, any travel, any associated costs for our Christmas, plus all the gifts, all the pictures, all the everything is in one envelope. So that's why it's such a big envelope. It says here we should have 23. 100, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900, 2,000, 2,100, 2,200, 2,300. So 2,300, and today we will be adding $500. That's going to give us $2,800. So we'll take out 1, 2, 3, 4, and... Oh! Stop it right now. Oh gosh, are you serious? Ben. Poor Ben. Oh, Benny. You guys. Oh my God. Seriously? Okay. Well, there it is. I did this... Oh, God. I did this a while ago to a $20 bill and felt absolutely horrible about it. Sick to my stomach. Like, took it to the bank to explain what happened, and they gave me a new $20. Like, look at his eyes, the way he's looking at me. That look of disgust on his face, like he knows what I did. Like, I mean, he knows. Poor Ben. I'm so sorry, Ben. All right, so Ben's gonna have to hang out over here in pieces. Dang it, Ben, I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my 2,800. I'm so sorry. I feel like such a money counting failure. Can't count money without ripping it apart. Well, that's a little excitement for the day right there, isn't it now? Let's see if I can get through the rest of this video without assaulting anybody. Crazy madness, I tell you. Okay. Vacation is next, 600. So let's be delicate. 1, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Light as a feather. Let's be gentle. On 10-2, we're going to put in $300. And that's going to give us a total of $900. So let's be super gentle, okay? 100, 200, 300. That should give us 9. And I mean, come on. Don't be weak, meow meow. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, and 900. I cannot believe I just ripped a $100 bill. Like, I mean, it was super bad when it was a $20 bill, and I felt very, very sad. Oh, poor Mr. Jackson. And I still have, you know, I still have memories of that, but this was just way worse. All right, so our next fund that gets stuffed is going to be home maintenance. It says here we should have $43, so 20, 40. Oh, no, it says 53. My bad. I was like, what? 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, and 53. And today on 10-2, we're going to be adding $40, and that's going to give us $93. You know, there's got to be like some type of reform for people like me. Now, that one came that way. I don't want anybody giving me any flack about that one. That was not inflicted by my hands. We're going to set that one aside too. We'll take it to the bank and make them give me something a little, you know, sturdier. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93. I am just a brute. I'm telling you. Don't leave me alone or unsupervised with the week. All right, next is vehicle maintenance. It's way back here. We're going to be adding to this fund, and we are starting out with $80. 20, 40, 60, 80. We're going to add $40. Okay, I think I'm being set up. I mean, like, you can see through this one. Do y'all see that? No. That can't, no. No. No, Mr. Jackson, you will not get me today. It's bad enough that I already cut Ben in half. All right, so we're going to take that $40. We're going to write it in for 10-2 that we're adding $40, and that gives us $120 towards vehicle maintenance. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. All right, the next one that we're going to do is our family pictures envelope. And this is coming up. I've already started to warn the family that, you know, we're actually going to purchase a pair of jeans because my children don't own any. They have to wear something other than athletic shorts or sports uniforms. And I'm letting them, you know, roll that around and kind of come to terms with it because it is non-negotiable. This is happening. So I know that's a very, very mean approach to have, but Mama wants her pictures. So 100, 200, 253, 354, 455. Okay. And the little mini photo session that, and tell me what they cost in your area. Like, is $250 for a mini photo session a lot of money? You get 5 poses and then you have to pay for additional poses. So like I want one of each of my boys individually, one of all 3 of my boys together, us as a family, and then my husband and I separately, and possibly some with my husband and I and each of the boys, and that all costs extra. So we're gonna roll with that and see what we can get for that price. But yeah. So had my video actually worked, you would know that my sports, we do spend out of it every week. I currently have 320, 1, 2, 3, and 20. And today we're going to be stuffing $200 in that envelope. As I mentioned, my son is going to be going to his first fall tournament next weekend. Unfortunately, his coach got very, very sick with what we all know is around and horrid. But he is back and doing much better, and we are ever so grateful. And that is so many answered prayers, you guys, you just don't even know. So we are ready to go play some ball, and you know, keep an eye on Coach, where I'll be looking at him and watching out for him. So 520, 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 5, and 20. My son could not play for a nicer bunch of coaches. These guys are just amazing. And they have really good morals and ethics and things that are kind of hard to come by in today's world. So we're just very appreciative. Okay, for cosmetics, we are starting with $83. So 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, and 83. And today we're going to stuff $60. All of my boys need haircuts. They are starting to look like the Beatles. So we're going to try and get that done. 20, 40. There's another one. All right. I'm not making this crap up, you guys. Like, can you see how thin and ridiculous that is and how it's already started to rip? No. I'm being set up. That's what's happening. All right, 143. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. That's right. I'm being set up. The money police are setting me up. All right, our next sinking fund is way back here. It is our Valentine's Day fund. I put just a few dollars in every month. And as you can see right now, there's $70, 20, 40, 60, 70. We're just going to put $10 in this month like we do every month. And on 10-2, we'll do that. And that's going to give us $80. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. All right, our next one is another holiday. It's going to be our Easter fund. Same principle. I put $20 a month in so that we can do Easter baskets and Easter dinner and all those lovely things. It says I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 81. I'm going to grab another 20 and put with it so that on 10-2, we can add $20, and that's going to give us $120. And again, yep, that's another flimsy one with the crease down the middle, but we're going to let it roll. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120. All this flimsy money. I need sturdy, strong men in my life. None of this flimsy stuff. Okay, next is going to be Mother's Day, and then we will do Father's Day. Mother's Day should have $195, so 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 195. Today we are going to put $55 in, making this $250. Perfect. So let's make sure. 51, 152, 220, 240, 245, 250. Beautiful. All right, the next one in true suit is of course going to be Father's Day. It should be $50 less than Mother's Day because it happens a month later. We should have $150. Right there's 3 50s. Add a fourth one. That's going to give us the $200 that we're looking for. All right. So let's put that in here. And then the next one is our 4th of July. For 4th of July, says we should have $45, so 20, 30, 45. We're going to add 15 more. That's what we do every month. And I think for 2022, we're going to probably decrease this down to around 10 because really all we're doing is just, you know, I don't know, eating out and buying a few fireworks, things like that. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. We used to like do the grab dinner, go park somewhere, watch fireworks, and all of that has changed, and who knows, maybe that'll get completely back to normal here soon. I have absolutely no idea where that cut off. I'm hoping, like all you know what, that it's not like the previous video and just completely like doesn't film or record. Anyways, we keep the allowance trackers in my monthly cash envelope wallet, and that's where they are. And the rest of this money is for my savings challenges. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video and hope that I got enough footage to edit and get a video out there for you guys. And if I did, you will see it and know that you are thought of and loved and appreciated. And if I didn't, then, well, we'll try again with the savings challenges. So until next time, everybody, please remember that I care very much for you. I think of you. I appreciate you. And I can't thank you enough for your kindness, your comments, your support, and your compassion. I can't really get into everything right now. There will be a day, there will be a time, and that will be a moment that I'm looking forward to. But for right now, it just is what it is, and just continue your prayers and your support. Love you guys so much. Take care. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.